exact oblique you're viewing. After that, I'm going to have you all pair up. We're going to position, and we're going to make sure that we understand these obliques thoroughly before we test on it on Monday. Sound like a deal? Thank you, the one person that said yes. Okay. All right, guys, let's look at this first image. We have an oblique ribs X-ray. What specific oblique is this and why?
Well, the clavicles are lower, so you said yesterday the clavicles are lower.
I hear the right answer, but I want to make sure we all know it.
RAO?
No.
The LAO.
The right side
Because
is
the right side is up.
Remember, all right, think correctly for a second. Remember what I said. On oblique ribs, you always mark the side touching the IR. Now we know between obliques, at different sides touching versus what is elongated. Posterior obliques are elongating the side down. Anterior obliques are elongating the side that is up. Based on that principle, what is marked, what's elongated? Right side's marked and elongated, so that has to be RPO. RPO, because the side is touching, it's down, but also elongated. Y'all see where I'm going with that?
Yeah, but why are the clavicles looking like that?
Because it's
Because
an
they're an
AP
oblique.
projection instead of a PA.
Also because their oblique's going to make clavicles look
And
funky.
also
Yeah.
But we're not worried about the clavicles.
Let's look at this one,
That's
guys.
how you used to determine.
What is this? What specific oblique is this?
this is a
This is
L.
angle, so angle
Sorry, R.
If you said they're lower.
Correct, Cody and Monty, that's an REO, but why is that an REO?
Because the right is marked, but the left.
The right is marked, which means the right side's touching, but what's elongated, guys? The left side. So what position do I have the right side touching while the left ribs are elongated? It has to be REO.
Girl,
So that's a PA oblique.
It's a PA oblique. Does that make a little more sense? You don't like it? You gotta know it though.
I think this is hard for me.
This is an RAO.
Because all the
I
PA
got a little
projections
bit
is the
of,
opposite one mark.
what is it called?
And all the AP projections
Correct.
is the same side.
Correct.
What's that called?
The way Monty put it is the way to remember, by the way, guys. So say it a little louder so we can hear it.
All the PA projections, the opposite side is marked. All the AP projections, the same side is marked. And now you just have to figure out if it's left or right, which we know with the marker.
Say it one more time, because I still have some people that are not
When you
hearing it.
look at a PA projection, the opposite side that's elongated is marked. The AP projections, the same side that's elongated is marked.
When
And
you
you
say
know
PA,
that
it's
when you do
REO.
AP projection, you're looking at the side that's down, the side that's touching the IR. But when you do a PA projection, the side that's down is foreshortened, but the side that's elevated is elongated.
But whenever it's
opposite.
whenever it's LPO and RPO, I thought the side of interest was supposed to be
The same side.
So is this an
elongated.
The
It's
same
REO.
side that's marked is the same side that's elongated because it's an
Remember,
AP projection.
remember guys, for
Yeah.
oblique ribs,
It's
you're
the
not
same
necessarily
side.
marking the side of
This is-
interest,
So why
we're
are you
marking the
marking
side
the
that is
side?
down, the side that is touching the IR.
Because this is a PA projection.
Oblique ribs.
The PA projection is the opposite.
Oh, no.
It's a PA oblique. It's an REO. Because the right side's touching, the left side's elongated. And remember, I marked the side that is touching. So it has to be REO.
For the obliques, don't look at the clavicles, right?
No, don't,
No, you don't have
clavicles
to look
are
at the clavicles.
useless.
Okay, because I swear I thought you said
Just
that on
look at
Wednesday, but
He
What's
said that's only
elongated
for
and what's
AP
foreshortened.
or PA ribs.
yeah, but these are PA and AP.
Yes.
Like,
Can you go over which arm goes up?
It's very easy. Whatever side's elongated is the arm you raise up. So
The side
based on
of
that,
interest.
which arm is up?
The left.
Which arm's up on this one?
The right.
The right.
Whatever side is elongated is the
That's
arm
the
you
side.
elevate.
This is an RPO then?
It's an RPO because we're marking the side down and the right side's elongated.
It does make sense now.
That's starting to click now, right?
A little bit.
no, I'm so
Once again, right side's touching, but what's elongated now? The left. So what
So
position do
REO.
I do where I have my right side touching, but the left is
So you know
elongated?
what's
REO.
opposite is a PA
RAO.
projection.
RAO.
So it's
I
REO.
don't know.
And what arm's lifted?
The
The left.
Left, because the left side's elongated.
Oh.
What about this one here?
Oh.
What is that?
Right.
That's the right.
That is a baby, but what
RPO?
position is it?
RPO?
Why is it RPO?
Because it's the same side.
We're marking the side down, the right side's elongated, So it has to be RPO. Which arm's lifted up?
Right.
The right. What about this right here?
Oh, the left is elongated.
The left is along.
RAO, so look at the left.
Left side's elongated. I mark the side touching the IR. Therefore, what does it have to be?
LP. Oh, sorry,
RAO.
RP.
RAO.
Look at the left.
Which arm is lifted up?
Left.
Left.
The left. The left.
Okay, wait, do it again.
All right,
because I
remember,
thought that was a left.
y'all, I think where y'all are making a mistake is you think that we mark the side of interest. We do not mark side of interest on ribs. We mark the side that is touching the IR.
Yeah, that's
Whether
'cause
it's
they
like
told us
back
that
left,
first.
front right, regardless, we mark the side
This is
touching.
opposite.
Now, depending on what side's touching, that's going to elongate a certain portion of the ribs. If my right surface is touching interiorly, it elongates the left. If my right posterior side's touching, I'm elongating the right. It's going from posterior obliques to anterior obliques. It's how you can deduce what we're looking at on a radiograph. So,
But it's
look at
confusing
this.
us because Ms. Bonilla said that don't do it like that.
She also said don't aim at the sternum for the.
So the way she's teaching you is for practicality in labs. I did talk to her about it. She's teaching you the way to do it practicality wise in lab, but for curriculum based. If you're being asked this on a test, this is how you identify it on an actual radiograph on a test per the curriculum, guys. Doesn't mean that you're going to do it in clinic, but book wise, this is how you have to learn it. Okay? Because they may throw an image just like this on your registry and say, what oblique is that? And you've got to figure it out based on the marker and what's elongated. Doesn't matter what you do in clinic. You might do a chest x-ray sitting them up on their head. That might be the best way you've ever done a chest x-ray, upside down on your head. But is that the way the registrar's going to ask it? No, because there's one way we learn the curriculum. It's not necessarily what we do in clinic. So don't confuse the two. We're learning this the book way of how they want you to identify these x-rays. Okay? Same with the centering thing.
So that one, that's an RA.
This is an REO because the right side's touching. But when I look at what's elongated, it's the left. So it has to be REO because in REO, I elongate the left side.
And the
Y'all
left
made it
arm
so
is up.
complicated. I could have just said that.
We clicking a little more?
Is that, are
Good.
those little like, remember when you said when they're abused and like they're
Healing fracture,
contusions?
yes. That's a very that's a mass healing fracture there.
There's a,
And
right there
that's
with a little
completely
arrow.
separated right there. That's also a fracture as well. Healing fracture. What is this?
RPO.
But why is it RPO?
Is it the
Same
right
So
side.
side?
right side is marked and the
Right side's down,
elongated.
it's also elongated, thus it
So
has
the
to
right
be
arm is up?
RPO. Is it clicking, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about that one?
Oh, I'm scared.
Because
Left
you're supposed to
side
do it on kids.
Right
LAO
LAO.
to look at the right side.
L.
LEO to look at the right side, guys. Look, we mark the side touching, the left side's touching, but what's elongated? The right. Therefore, it has to
That's all I
be
had to say.
LEO. What arm is lifted?
The right.
The
The
right.
right.
The right.
She made it so difficult.
See?
Making sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yes. One more time. Start over.
The last one, I couldn't tell that the left one is.
Okay, so.
What about the last
And the
one?
last one, I couldn't tell that the left side is along.
The right
I
side.
mean, the right side is along.
Look at them in comparison. Look how much longer this is. Look at how much more C-shaped this
You can
is.
talk about the rotation too.
Now, this does not have full rotation. They did not do quite 45 degrees, which is why it's probably throwing you off. But look closely. Look how much longer. Look how much shorter.
Okay, I see it now.
And the
All that
shadow
See it
too.
now? Well, let's go back to the start, guys, one more
Okay,
time.
one more time.
What is this and why?
RPO.
RPO.
Why?
Same side.
Same
is
side
elongated.
and it's elongated.
So the right arm is up.
Yeah, the right arm is up.
Correct. What is this?
RAO.
RAO.
Left
What?
side is,
Right side is marked, left side
Left
is.
side
is
is
elongated. Left arm goes up.
Correct. Correct. What about this one?
RPO.
RPO,
Right
yes.
side.
Is elongated. Right arm
Right
up.
elongated. Right arm up.
Correct. Nice, nice wide shot too. Y'all see that? What about this one?
RAO. Left lung is elongated. Left arm up.
And this?
RPO.
RPO. Why?
Same side elongated.
Same side marked.
this one?
L-A-O.
L-A-O, right.
Left side mark, right side,
Right arm up.
Correct. We got it?
Yes.
All right, so here's what I want y'all to do now, guys, because it's actually going to help you if you can talk it out and actually put it into practice. I want you to pair up or get in threes and position each other on a wall, going through all four of those obliques. As you do it, I want you to state what side's touching, what's elongated, and what marker you use. That's going to help you. So get in groups, and I want you to run through that.
It's big.